Tonight, Buffy Beale, MOE, Krahazik Dragon wrestle words, wit, and wisdom to see who will rise to the top of the studio dome for the first question. Welcome back to the quiz show to the stars. I am interaction figure Pookie Amsterdam, electricity included, and this is Hydra Shaftome, for whom you need no plugins.
Yeah, Pooks, very true. I am fully enabled and ready to take over your computer, so yes, let's get on with the show.
Good idea. Please join our avatar action figures for Yay Me or Nay Me.
The panelists will get a truth or not a truth and attempt to tell us if it is or if it ain't.
Buffy, this is for you. Bill Gates made a fortune. And Bill, if you're listening tonight, here's to you. This is true. He is now out to make a golden toilet, announcing recent plans to re-engineer our way of flushing. Yay or nay?
Oh, yay, for sure.
Indeed. Bill Gates turns to waste. It's hoped that the $42 million investment in new toilet tech will hit the developing world, not the fan, in about 3 years.
I wonder if you can do Facebook from that toilet. Anyway, number 2 is for Mo. A 120 million year old fossil found in China is the oldest pregnant lizard ever discovered. That's true. Yay me or nay me? The eggs were far enough developed to show the embryo.
I'll say yay on that.
It's actually a nay. It was just days from giving birth. The 12 babies would have been born live.
Wow.
Only 1 in 5 reptiles produce young like this today.
And Mo, I didn't save that pregnant ancient reptile question just for you. Okay? Okay, Krahazik, this is your question. Men and women look at ads in the same way, according to an eye-tracking study, except for one noticeable difference. Men look at the faces of women in ads 40% longer than women do.
False?
Actually, that is true. And interestingly, women spend more time looking at the bodies, and men spend 40% longer looking at a woman's face.
Oh, wow.
Number 4 is for Buffy. According to another new study, estrogen-driven women prefer vegetable materials like linen, while testosterone-driven women go for animal fabrics such as leather.
Yay.
Actually, it's the other way around. Thank you for the Society for Behavioral Neuroendocrinology.
Right. Those conferences that help make marketing what it is. Okay, Emma, this is for you. JettyBot will be kicking your butt this Christmas with a life-size version robot fight companion.
I'll say yay.
You'll say what?
Yay?
That's actually a nay. Though the JettyBot is an experiment out of Stanford which does engage with the laser, not yet under the Christmas tree, not yet fighting the Christmas tree this year.
And number 6 is for Krahazik. This summer, you can buy Fold-A-Boat, an 8-foot boat made out of one piece of plastic that folds up. And it's in portable style.
I'd say yes.
That's right, it's a yay. The Fold-A-Boat becomes a 5x2 parcel.
I think that's amazing. Fold a boat. In my purse, I've got my cigarettes lighter and my boat. Okay, Buffy, this is for you. Hooked and not on phonics, breakthroughs have created a dynamic anti-heroin vaccine that stops the high.
False.
That's true. That is true. They have just Yep.
Number 8 is for Mo. Hokuyo Monogatari, or Tales of the North Pole is a new sensation in heat-stricken Japan. The story of a penguin, frozen adventures always result in stay cool. There is a mass hypnotic effect, it is said.
I'll say that's true.
It's a false. It's actually a blue foam which sets and can be molded into any shape, like a necklace, providing a chilling sensation. Sounds like a crock to me.
You know, I really do like that idea of a mass hypnotic penguin.
I want a hypnotic penguin.
Yeah, something like that. Hypnotic penguin. He's on my friends list. Okay, Krahazik, this is for you. There is an iPhone app to screen your body for skin cancer.
I'd say false.
That's true. Mel app designed to detect early melanoma with image recognition tech.
And
Scanimal instead of Wacom.
number 10 is for Buffy. You can now smoke a Porsche, as the company has released a new luxury water pipe, or also known as bong or hookah, depending on what you might be smoking.
False.
It's actually a yay. No word on how fast or high you can go afterwards.
Yes,
Where do you get these questions?
And what have you been smoking?
Okay, Emo, this is for you. Once upon a time, there was the boyfriend arm pillow for women, complete with a place to snuggle and a heartbeat. This is true. We mentioned it on the show last year. What about the guys? All right, just invent this too. You can now buy a perfume-scented girlfriend arm pillow and nestle in just under her right arm. Yay or nay?
I'll say yay.
Actually, it's a nay, but they do have something for the guys. Are you ready, Emo? It's a
Blow-up
girlfriend. Are you lying down? It's a girlfriend lap pillow. Only the lap, with realistic to the touch legs and a tight, short polyester skirt in your choice of black or red.
Get a real girlfriend. God. And number 12 is for Krahazik. Plants have complex social interactions and will grow more aggressively near relatives from the same maternal family.
False?
That's right, it's an A. They will actually grow bigger near unrelated plants.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, Buffy. Old bacteria dies hard or is rescued by scientists. An 8 million-year-old bacteria that was taken from the oldest known ice on planet Earth is now reproducing again in a laboratory petri dish.
Yay.
You are right. I personally have no idea why ancient bacteria needs to grow or be used for robot brains and then take over the world, but hey, as long as there's funding for that kind of thing.
And number 14 is for Emo. Chat Roulette has been around for a while. Oh, that's Chat Roulette. I thought it was a French name. Yeah, okay, you had them together.
Français, Hydra.
Well, you have them together like one word. Okay, Chat Roulette has been around for a while. But the way to deal with the uber naughty has evolved. Now, if you get caught, you must do community service for 24 hours. The most popular choice is the nursing home webcams with adopted grandparents.
I'll say yay. It's a yay.
It's actually a nay.
No, that's a nay. I think that would be so great where you could just adopt a grandparent on webcam and they'd have no idea if you were really their grandchild or not.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Okay, Krahazik, here you go. The ultimate in recycling won't take up real estate. When Michael dies in Stranger in the Strange Land, his friends make soup out of him to grok him fully. Well, Grokkus.com is a Scandinavian company specializing in tinned meat that will turn your deceased loved one into a canned smoked treat that you can enjoy while you grok them fully. Yay or nay for Grokkus.com?
Nay.
You're right. We have not entered the smoke cannibalization of our dead, or Soylent Smoke, as it might be known. But there is a Swedish company that has developed a new, environmentally sound death. You're frozen in liquid nitrogen and then smashed to powder, from which water is removed in a vacuum chamber and metals are screened out. That is out there. Thank you very much, panel. We have 202, but Mo can come up and grab you anytime because he is mighty. And now I'd like the buzzers to be open. Howdy, can you pull the buzzers up? This is a special and super yay me or nay me question. This is from Damien Firecaster. The first one to push the buzzers and get it right gets an extra point. Is mesh enabled on the grid? Yay or nay? Mo.
It's a yay.
Yes, it is a yay. Point for Mo. And thank you, Damien Firecaster, for enabling mesh on the main grid and for this question. All right. Tonight's panel features those who are amazing, who bring their hearts, who bring their lives, and who bring their love of other avatars and the people we are behind them to the grid. Let's meet tonight's panel. All right. Our first panelist. We can be anything we want here, and that includes helping those in need and flying. She is an advocate for nonprofits and Second Life, as well as a member for the Nonprofit Commons, where she manages the bridges for women. All this, and she also flies as a zero-G skydancing trainee director, and she is herself an ace flyer. Look at those colors. You must believe you can soar with Deal. Welcome, Buffy.
Thank you very much, Cookie. It's really fun to be here.
Thank you. It's great to have you on the panel. What is your element?
My element is it's called Neptunium, and the reason I chose Neptunium because, of course, it can sparkle. It can turn into silver. It comes in, of course, my favorite colors: purple, green, blue, and pink. And I like doing the Newton dance. Besides, his name comes from out of this world, and sometimes I'm a little like that.
Oh, I love that, and we love having you on the show. You are electric.
Thank you.
And next up, he's been abroad and very firmly, whether in a tank or being shot from a cannon, this amazing koala, the show Daredevil and all around bon vivant, is the only, hey, I got to speak French there, is the only koala bear anywhere to have grown bamboo on center stage and played a round of golf around it. Excellent machinima maker and tiny roundup king, Mo Way. Welcome aboard, Mo.
Yay, Mo!
Thank you, Hydra. Thank you.
Oh, what's your element, Mo?
My element, well, I wanted to choose Babar as my element.
Baba.
But Pookie explained it to me that it was actually a scientific thing and not an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have picked Rhetoxis myself.
So I chose helium. I chose helium as my element because it's a noble gas. Also, it's number 2 on the list. And I like that HE is the symbol because it's the first part of a giggle.
Mm-hmm.
And it also gives you a squeaky voice that when I'm in my koala voice, I'm pretty squeaky. If you watch my movies, you'll hear me. That's about it.
You could actually do that. The man with the can of helium, also helium for Helios, and I believe, MOE, you are a Leo. Thank you very much for being part of the show in a gamillion ways. All right, our next panelist is a stunning avatar. Someone who has flown into the show quite literally and figuratively. He is an echo of the grid and believes that our dreams drive this waking world. And he won an award in Second Life for a robot. That certainly proved it. We welcome heartily our man of the moment, and that is Krazik Dragon. Welcome, Krazik.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to have you here. Could you tell us what is your element?
My element is carbon.
Mm-hmm. And how come?
It's my favorite color.
All right. I can tell. And of course, from it comes everything good and strong and building block like. So now we take a look at the scores. We're 2-1-2. See, things have moved up for Emma. And we are about to take our first station break. But first, thank you to our advertising partner, Fearless Nation. When abnormal events happen to normal people, PTSD is the reaction. The answer lies in community support and information. Thank you, Fearless Nation, for all you do here. And thank you, audience. We will be right back.
Fearless Nation is providing education and raising awareness about post-traumatic stress disorder to banish stigma and inform the public. Fearless Nation PTSD support, putting virtual reality technology to work in trauma recovery. Visit this 501c3 nonprofit at www.fearless-nation.org. That's www.fearless-nation.org.
And welcome back. It is 2-1-3. Yes, as we enter into Word Up. Lingua franca for the virtual world. Indeed, during our month-long break for August, we'll be diligently compiling the over 200 words we've been privileged and privy to over the course of the past, I guess over 2 years. So, we are voting boards, and we'll show the points accumulating. Clear winner, 4 points. For tie, 3 each. So now let me get our voting boxes out. And word up, it's time to reveal your magic motto to the world. Buffy Beale.
Okay, so I don't want to waste my time making up a make-up word, so I made up one that everybody can use, and it's the word foo, which means face out a window. So instead of AFK, you use foo, and people know, well, okay, you're still sitting at your desk, but you're not necessarily looking at them in your window. You're probably looking at something else. So when someone says foo to you, or when I say it to you, you know where I am. And by the way, that's now been accepted as an official word in the Urban Dictionary.
Wow, on its way up.
Foo,
Yeah.
F-O-O-W, face out of window.
I have one in there also. It's called Nicaraguan Happy Meal.
Say foo. Say foo. All right, and now, MOE, your word up.
My word up is something that is used quite frequently in real life. But in Second Life, you've heard people say, well, in Second Life, I'm calling it slum. It's a Second Life,
Slum.
and that way you can distinguish between where it's used. Go ahead.
You know what MO is so amazing? That slum spelled backwards is mulls.
Mulls.
Papa.
And I mulls it over occasionally.
Well, yes, you
So.
do. All right. Moving on, we have Krahasic Dragon, your word up.
Mine would be Nakona.
And what does that mean, that magic amazing word?
No copy item.
All right, Hydra, if you will please say tonight's words as I open up the voting boxes. That
All
would
right.
be fantastic.
All right, the first word from Buffy was foo. That's F-O-O-W. It means face out of window. And that's something she does a lot as a master multitasker. And friends know when she says, oh, phooey, that doesn't believe what's going on, and they're Googling it. It's now an official word, and then has been accepted by the Urban Dictionary. The second word from Mo is slum, and that's what you say when you don't know what to say. And the third word from Krahazik was Nekona. Can you give the definition for that?
Nekona is no copy item.
Okay.
All right, well, let the voting begin. Everybody is. So I'll count back from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25. I've been to this movie before. And 1. All right, I'm going to stop counting, so get your last votes in. And it seems we have a winner. Emma, would you please face forward and tell us what is this week's word up?
The word up is slum.
That is it's a word with many meanings and certainly specific to Second Life. Because if you said slum anyplace else, they may not get you.
I want to be a slum lord.
Could you be an lord?
Possible. I guess.
Possible. It's possible. Unbelievable. And here we go into Inner Geek with 5, 5, and 4. Okay, this is an incredibly close game. All right. First question, Inner Geek. Emotional manipulation is responsible for lots of behavior, and you don't need to have a Jewish mother to know this. Now, an article of clothing has been invented that will induce a state of anxiety, and it's not a bikini. Its designer, Dan Watson, studied criminal behavior patterns to get a clear insight into risk-taking, and then he built a suit that can actually induce psychological discomfort. What is this article of clothing called? Dan Watson invented it. Yes, howdy, and it's not how to fill a Jewish bikini. Buzzers are open. And, yes, Krahazik.
It's simply called the anxiety suit.
It is absolutely called the anxiety suit. Coming soon to a Fright Night near you.
Question number 2. The human brain is an amazing piece of engineering. It's because we are imperfect that scientists keep trying to recreate the perfect one. Artificial intelligence took a huge step forward when researchers at this school created a DNA-based artificial neural network with advanced recognition capabilities. This technology could ultimately be used for creating biochemical systems with artificial intelligence. From what school did this come? Buzzers are open. Mo?
MIT?
No, not MIT. Gordon Freeman came from there. Karzik?
Would it be Caltech?
That's right, it's Caltech.
All right, great. Animations and mocap are very important in the real-time animation machinima filmmaking community. I'm looking forward to this one. It's a humanoid miniature 3D motion capture figure with freely movable limbs and a number of movement tracking sensors, which connects to a PC via a simple USB plug. The physical movements of the doll's appendages are precisely reproduced. The doll has been in development since 2009, and it's not finished yet. Still, from where I sit, it's a fascinating object. Developed by a Japanese company, Soft Ether. What is the 4-letter name this interaction figure is known as? Buzzers are open. Yes, Krahazik.
Kuma?
Yes, the Kuma. Very good. All right. Look at that. Kuma's coming up. 5, 5, and 7.
Question number 4. When finished, it will be double the height of the Empire State Building, a massive solar tower built in the Arizona desert, whose output has already been pre-sold. Going live in 2015 and costing $750 million, its capacity will reliably feed the grid with its 200 megawatt generation, enough for 150,000 U.S. homes, producing clean, renewable power with virtually no maintenance for 80 years. The tower will pay off its purchase price in just 11 years. It's a very sound economic proposition that competes favorably against other renewable sources. What company that could not build it in its native Australia is acquiring land and undergoing site-specific engineering as we speak? Buzzers are open. Grahazik?
Would that be Enviromission?
That's right, it's Enviromission.
All right, very good. This company built the world's cheapest car named the Nano for $2,500, and now it will try to build the world's cheapest house, a 20 square meter dwelling for $715 that would instantly go into production for the over 800 million people that live in poverty in India. What is the name of this company determined to bring inexpensive housing, quite literally, to the masses? Buzzers are open. Yes, Buffy.
Shades of Emission?
No. Yes, Tata. Yes, give her the point. It is Tata. Okay, Hydra, next question.
Question number 6. More on electricity. Why? Because we need it for our dreams.
We need
Wave
it.
power has been a challenge to capture out at sea, as permanent floating energy harvesting systems have costly underwater cables. This Center for Manufacturing has recently unveiled a dynamic and exciting new way to accumulate and store that is ship-mounted, consisting of floating buoys over the sides of a ship. No cables required, and would offload onto the grid at dockside. It's estimated that the system could generate electricity at a cost of 15 cents per kilowatt hour, which is half to a third lower than existing costs. The research center is a favorite of ours. What is its name? Buzzers are open. Give you a hint. It's in Europe. Okay, going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all she wrote. Okay, the answer is the Fraunhofer Center for Manufacturing Innovation.
That's right, and not Google Electric from Lorne, although you never know what the future may bring. Google Electric. Okay, last question. Fraunhofer, yes. It's been described as the world's most mysterious manuscript. How could I resist a question like this? With around 240 pages dating most likely to the early 1400s, its author, script, and language remain unknown. It has been owned at various times by the daughter of George Boole, who has left the book by her deceased husband, by Petrus Becks, one-time head of the Jesuit order, and it is now known as the Beinecke MS-40, where it rests in the eponymous rare book and manuscript library at Yale. It has never been deciphered, though it has been studied by many, including codebreakers from both world wars. The book is named after the Polish-Lithuanian-American book dealer who acquired it in 1912. It has pages of flora and fauna and some certain astrological references. What is this most mysterious of ancient manuscripts called? Yes, Grahazik.
The Voynich manuscript?
Oh, it is indeed the Voynich manuscripts, and now with points. I don't think anybody's ever got 19 points on the show. I know with 9 points. Oh, except for Hydra. I'm sorry, except for Hydra. With 10 points, we have a winner. Grahazik Dragon, you have flown in for the first question to claim its prize. Thank you. And applause for Grahazik, tonight's winner.
Congrats, Grahazik.
Oh, thank you.
All right, thank you. Enjoy. Bask in the glow. Yes. Have you gotten the friend request from About Humble yet? Okay, audience, will you take us out with this week's quote of the week?
And the quote is, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant." And I'll repeat. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant.
Yes, Howdy Coulter, Robert Louis Stevenson. Or by the TV programs you watched instead of those you participated in.
That's right, Pookie. I'd rather be remembered for what I've done in virtual worlds than what cable shows I consumed.
I agree with you. It's what we produced that counts. And the winner of tonight's show was Grahazik Dragon. Buffy just won with the eye candy.
And our eternal thanks to Rob Wythe Soothsayer, who is our director of film and Pet Love Pet Shop, our beautiful sound engineer, and a special thanks to our guru, Paradox Solbers, our tinies, Cat the Kitten, Emo, and Drusilla, Alexa, and Howdy Coulter. Thank you to the panel.
That's right, and thank you indeed to the panel. Feel free to embed this in any show you wish. Thank you all for coming. Remember, this show will be available tomorrow on iTunes. Either go to iTunes and search for The First Question, or go to Tree TV and subscribe from there. We are out now for August. We will be returning in September. Everybody have a great summer. We will see you in September as the song goes. And a big shout out to Rebecca. I will see you in the fall. Have a beautiful, beautiful August. And to all of you going to SLCC, I wish I was there. And thank you, Hydra Shafto, the one and only amazing Hydra. Mwah.
And thank you, Pookie Amsterdam. See you in September.
And good night, Mr. Rosedale, wherever you're vacationing this year.